Welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins, your trainer for December 14th. It is Friday, and today's level 5 workout is going to be pretty intense. So, like the rest of the week, and all of our muscle maintenance workouts, we're going to do 2 warm-up moves, then 2 sets of our 6 moves. The same 6 moves that we've been doing all week, but at the most high-octane level. Go ahead and stand up if you're not already doing so. Give me a straight back. Get your shoulders back. Relax yourself. Tuck in your tailbone though, and then engage your abdominals. And let's do those arm circles with butt kicks. So you're kicking your legs back and up, like your heels are basically kicking your own butt. And then you're drawing sort of big, controlled, deliberate circles with your arms for 30 seconds or so. Make sure that you are breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, getting that reactive breathing out of the picture and focusing on the way that your brain is able to sort of make the right decisions. It really is part of the nasal breathing that when you take in breath through your nose, your brain is more engaged than when you sort of passively take in air through your mouth, which a lot of people have a tendency to do when they're exercising because they're so sort of anxious and struggling with their breath and being comfortable with aerobic activity. Okay, now you're going to jog in place. Take it up to a jog. Swing your arms forward and back. Make sure you keep your back straight. Make sure you're kicking your heels up. Another 15 seconds or so, and we're going to start with jumping jacks. But at this level, we're going to be doing jump jacks, meaning you're going to actually jump up in the air as your feet jump out each time. Okay, so let's get started. I want you're going to raise your arms up over your head, touch at the top if you can. If you can't, that's fine because you're moving pretty fast here. But when you raise your arms up and you jump out, you're going to actually jump up and then back in. And it's like a jumping jack, but just with more of a jump. All right, so keep it going. 30 seconds is about halfway through here. I guess they call them jack jumps or something like that. And I've seen in other ways. But anyway, just keep it going. These are the most intense jacks. Of course, you could also go into a squat jack. Or if you're uncomfortable with that, just go back to the power jacks that we did yesterday. Just as fantastic. And it will keep your heart rate up for 3 more seconds. Okay, good. Now, I want you to position yourself for your half moon, which we've been doing all week. And you're going to clasp your hands up over your head with your palms pressed together. And that's a very important part. The biceps are next to your ears. Now I want your feet to be staggered heel to toe. So right foot in front of the left foot for now. And then in the next set, we'll do the left foot in front of the right set. Left foot in front of the right. So stretch up. And now over to the right for 15 seconds. Hold this position and breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Taking it down a little bit, just focusing on isometric contractions, which are just as valuable in many ways to the way that you can efficiently use your body for these short workouts, as are, flexing the muscle, flexion and extension of the muscle. So isometric contractions are where you just squeeze the muscle. Now let's stretch back up to the center, lean down to the left, and breathe. Very nice. All right. We are a couple seconds away. We're going to actually do now a squat with the jump. So plant your feet shoulder width apart. Extend your arms out in front of your body for balance. You're going to lower your body into a squat. Make sure that you keep your weight in your heels and that you don't let the knee go past the tip of your toes. And then as you lift up, you're actually going to push up off the floor with your toes into a jump, just a small one, and then back down right into the next squat. Okay, don't stop and then go into the squat. You go right back into it. Let's go with the 30 seconds. This is going to be fun. It's pretty intense because we're going down to the floor next for a plank. And you are almost halfway finished. Keep it going. These are hard. Keep breathing. Remember, you exhale as you come up. Inhale as you go down. 10 more seconds. Hang in there. Pretty tough, but you are almost finished. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Down to the floor on your forearms. Let's do a plank. We've been doing bird dog all week for stabilization of the back. I just decided this morning, rather than do another version of bird dog, we're going to do a plank on your forearms, which encompasses the entire core. So your back is involved, your side muscles, your side abs, and your front. The 30 seconds is going. Make sure that you keep your butt down. Make sure you squeeze. If you squeeze your butt cheeks, like clench your butt cheeks, you'll feel a great deal more engagement of all of the layers of muscle in your core. So you've got that internal wrap around your rib cage, the girdle, that is called the transverse abdominis. Of course, you have the side abs, those are called obliques, and you have the back muscle and the front muscle of your body, the front ab muscle, and all of the sort of tissue gets contracted together, thereby eliminating space between the various layers, and that's why it's so helpful. Okay, now turn your body over so that your torso or your belly faces your ceiling. Go ahead and get yourself into a tabletop, and let's do a tricep dip with the folding tabletop that we did yesterday. So do one tricep dip by bending your elbows and then lift back up, and then rotate the butt up underneath the torso, lifting your toes up off the floor and extending your legs straight out. Then go back to your tabletop. As you exhale, do another tricep dip. Obviously the 30 seconds is going, so keep it going. Now we're almost halfway finished. This is called a tabletop dip. No, this is called whatever. It's called a folding tabletop dip. Sorry. Or folding tabletop with a dip. Either way, keep it going. Make sure that you press your toes into the floor when you go into tabletop. You don't want your heels to absorb all of your body weight. Okay, do one more. Finish the one you're on, and then lay on the floor. Extend your legs completely out. Let your arms keep your arms straight and let them hover over your body right now. What you're going to do is you're going to take a deep breath, press your lower back into the floor, squeeze your abs, lift your torso up about 45 degrees, then slowly lower it back all the way down to the floor. Now engage the lower abs and lift your feet up off the floor. It doesn't have to be super far. Then lower your legs back down, then lift your torso back up. 30 seconds is going. And this is the last of our set, so you're going to stand back up after this and do one more set, and we're going to blaze through the second set without additional instructions. It's just going to be 30 seconds, right on through. So keep this. This is called a seesaw crunch. If you ever see this anywhere in the InShape Fitness sort of community, this is what I'm talking about, where you sort of lower the upper body, go back down, then lift the lower body and go back down. So it's just, upper body, then lower body, then upper body, then lower body. Very effective crunch. Doesn't let anything off the hook, right? Stand up for me. You're all done. First set done, rather. Back to those jacks. Ready? We're going to start in 5 seconds. And go. These are the jump jacks. So your jumps are really high. And 10 seconds in. Very nice. Keep your back straight. Keep that tailbone tucked in. Make sure that you're really making some effort to control your arms as you lift over your head. You've got 10 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3. Very nice. Okay, bring that left foot in front of the right toes, your left heel in front of the right toes. Lift up over your head, your arms, press your palms together, and down to the right, 15 seconds. Keep your back straight, keep that tailbone tucked in. Kegel time for girls. Love the half moon for Kegels. 5 more seconds on this side, then we'll switch over to the left side. Very good, and stretch back up to the center and down to the left for 15 seconds. Pretty quick. Actually, this half moon is really, it feels so great when you do it regularly. You cannot even imagine how much you'll start to feel in terms of your range of motion through your spine. Okay, jump squats are next. Let's do them. Your 30 seconds is going to start right now. Jumping by lowering your body into a squat, and then as you come back up, you press up off the floor with your toes. Explosively jumping up, but not super high, then right back into the squat. Love it. You should be able to do 6 or 7 of these in 30 seconds. Maybe a few more if you're pretty aerobically fit. Of course, if you absolutely can't do these, go back to your squat, your standard squat, or even the squat with a kick like we did yesterday. And plank time. Down on the floor, on your forearms. I'll give you a couple of seconds to get into position here. Make sure you keep your butt down, your shoulders and your elbows are in line, and 30 seconds is going. Good. Breathe. Do not let your butt extend high into the air. However, if you need to, lower your body, since we're doing kind of a different move today, we need to lower your body down to your knees for these last 5 seconds. It's still a plank. You just need to make sure you minimize the angle between the floor and your thigh in order to engage that, sort of multi-layered contraction in your abdomen and your back. Okay, turn your body over now. Let's do those tabletop tricep dips with the folding tabletop. Get yourself up into the tabletop and do one dip first, and then move on to the folding compartment where you or folding part where you rotate the body up underneath the torso, and then lift back up into the tabletop, pressing your toes into the floor. Almost finished. We're going to do the seesaw crunch in about 20 seconds, and then you will be on your way for the day. It's Friday. That means it is the weekend. Wow, we have one more complete week before the holiday break, and I am quite excited. I don't know about you. My family and I were going to be spending the holiday with my mommy. Thank you, Mommy, if you're listening in. I doubt if you're doing a level 5 workout, but maybe you are. And we'll be taking a break for a couple of days the week of Christmas, I think. But we'll be back on the air for sure after the new year. But we will have a full week next week for sure. So let's do that seesaw crunch, and then we'll say goodbye for the day. And lay down with your legs extended. As I said before, it's going to be upper body, then down to the floor, then lower body up, then down to the floor. 30 seconds is going now. Breathe. Make sure you control yourself, and don't lift your upper body so far up that you disengage at the abdomen. You want to keep your body at a 45-degree angle so that your abs stay contracted the entire time. That's the control. Once you disengage, then you have to re-engage. When you maintain the contraction, you get a lot more boost in terms of the fitness economy there. All right. Coming to a close. You've done a great job. It's been a great week. Next week we'll have a whole new series, and I'm Kim Watkins from InShape Fitness in New York City. Please look up the InShape Fitness Show, which is going to be Merry Merry Movement for the holiday celebration starting, we'll broadcast that tomorrow at some point. And visit inshape-fitness.com if you have any other questions for me or my team. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.